over 100 different people in the city before he was caught.
That is crazy. 100 different people were probably scared, harassed, abused.
Yo, what up? It's Majay back in another video. Today we're about to be reacting to a video by Maury, and it's gonna be on fake ICE agent gets exposed. So in a world when we have like people just doing stupid shit, this is the #1 title that almost takes the cake. Let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like certain individuals are really out here pretending to be ICE agents now.
Name and badge number. I don't have to give it to you. You're not a real cop. Stop shining that light in my eyes. We begin at 6 with an investigation in Galveston. Police there say they've arrested a man who's pretending to be a member.
Yeah, a member of ICE. Like, I just gotta say, let's pause this right here. Why on God's green earth would you ever try and pretend to be an ICE agent? Despite everything that's going on right now. You know, the news cycle is flooded with ICE stories, people being round.
And I really hope this guy gives like a whole reason. I hope he tells us what was his like reason, because this is like stupid. What was the main reason? Does it just like provide you pure entertainment? Does it provide you some type of weird ass thing that you have in your head to just keep on like fucking with people? Because these are real people that are like losing their family members and getting taken away. Like this shit ain't like no normal ass thing of you just like, you know, intimidating a cop. And like you're intimidating a cop, but you're just like putting like some more emphasis on that.
Up protests, you know, people being shot, agents being assassinated. I mean, shit is crazy out here, but I just gotta say, why would you, knowing everything that's going on right now, would you want to put a target on your back by pretending to be a fake ICE agent in Texas? I mean, you're not getting paid for this. You're not getting any brownie points. You're committing a federal act so you can go to.
Sorry. This shit was in Texas, where people literally have guns everywhere and are literally like unhinged and not playing around, my nigga.
Prison for a long time. Like, you have no friends in the situation. The agents you're pretending to be hate you. The people who hate you. On both sides, you're hated. And apparently this man was actually LARPing out here. He was actually live action role-playing in these streets, harassing people as if he was an actual agent.
And go on to fake arrest people, to harass people, to sometimes assault people. And this guy was recently busted for doing just that in Galveston, Texas. His name is Joshua Warner, and he was actually captured at first by citizens. As you can see in those clips that I played at the beginning, citizens in Galveston actually came across Joshua as he was conducting one of these fake stops late one night a few months ago. And when they asked him to provide identification, he got really aggressive with them. He shoved a fake badge in their faces and acted like it was legit.
So based off of what I'm hearing right now, this happened before any of the recent protests have popped off. This happened months ago, way before the beginning of the new year. This man was out here LARPing as an ICE agent. And I'm just kind of confused by that, considering the fact that
Okay. So he's fucking very lucky that this happened before all that shit started to ramp up. If all that shit ramped up, bro, some shit would have probably happened to this guy.
the federal government has been trying to recruit so many people to sign up for the job, literally even paying people in advance to sign up to be ICE agents. So I'm confused. Given the desperation of the federal government to recruit people to be ICE agents for their own operations, why would you have to fake this? Why not just apply to be one, like an actual ICE agent? Like, this shit literally makes no sense to me. Why fake something that you're not, to not get paid for it, when you can actually apply and get paid for it to be the real thing? And someone in the comment section said he got away with it for so long because ICE normally refuses to show ID or warrants. In my home state, people likely just thought it was normal at first, which is crazy.
And you can watch the whole interaction for yourself. It's cringy, but at the same time, it's deeply disturbing. Because it's men like this who put on a uniform like that to feel some sort of sick power. They go on these power trips. They feel weak and powerless in their normal lives. So they put on a fake badge and they put on a fake uniform so that they can go abuse people in the public square And obviously sometimes this leads to horrific things like rape, murder, stuff like that.
Unfortunately, this guy's right. Particular positions of power in society will attract a specific personality type from people who feel powerless in their real lives, who want power handed to them artificially. And I'm not saying all law enforcement are bad. Of course not. I genuinely believe most law enforcement individuals just want to be able to do their jobs, protect their communities, and go home to their wife and kids. But unfortunately, given the profession and the perks that come with the job, depending on your position in law enforcement, people like this, sick fucks like this, will abuse it and use it as some kind of power play to harass people with.
Now, disturbingly, the citizen who recorded that initial video of Joshua shared that on his Facebook and asked for people to come forward. And he said that almost immediately people began responding to his clip, and he received initially over 100 emails about incidents that people in Galveston had had with this guy, meaning that he had terrorized, according to the stories.
What the fuck? He received all of those like complaints and those emails from like other people that have been like terrorized by him, and like the police haven't took notice toward this. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's more of the police fault too for letting this motherfucker walk around, impersonating them.
Over 100 different people in the city before he was caught.
That is crazy. 100 different people were probably scared, harassed, abused in some way, shape, or form. Maybe even put in handcuffs, because this guy probably pulled up to a place like Party City, got some handcuffs, got the federal camouflage agent uniform, the little hat and the little jacket to go outside and fucking cosplay as a federal agent. Like, genuinely, how much of a sick do you have to be to pull something off like this? And you're only stoking the fire of division in society by trying to do this, by harassing people while being a fake federal officer. Like, genuinely, it's people like this, assholes like this, who only further stoke the fires of division we are currently experiencing in society, and it's only going to get worse. Like, he should be locked up forever, in my opinion.
And there were probably countless more that he harassed that we still don't know about. So if you've been stopped by this man or you know this guy's face, please report this to the Galveston Police Department. Give them a call, send them an email to their tip line. It's very important. I do want to share, though, the guy who recorded that initial video and captured this guy committing those illegal acts, he absolutely roasted this dude in the news interview that he did a few days ago. Just check this out.
Harvey says he quickly realized something wasn't right.
I noticed his gear and his outfit. It looked like it just came in from Temu. It wasn't like real cops.
Bro said it. It literally looked like it just came in from Temu, bro. That is crazy.
Name and badge number.
I don't have to give it to you.
Bro, how are you not this convincing if you're going to be intimidating people and copying a cop? Like, you at least have to like make sure you do a lot of research and what they look like and what they're on. But like, this nigga shit could tell that it came from like a Temu type of, or just like shipped from some online site.
You're not a real cop.
Video shows Joshua Warner dodging questions from concerned community members back on November the 9th of last year. It came after police say that he made a fraudulent traffic stop and began searching somebody's car with a flashlight. Others passing say that they could tell something was not quite right.
Bro, imagine being so much of a loser to the point to where you LARP as an ICE agent, a federal officer, a police officer in general. What is wrong with you? And someone says, of course, it's a Texan. Now, I don't know what's going on down there in Texas. I know there's a lot of wannabe cowboys and outlaws and people who role play as bandits, like we're still living in the 80s.
Two states always get such a bad rep: Texas and New York. And wait, no. I mean, make it three: Texas, New York, and fucking Florida. Jesus Christ.
1800s, I get that. But it's just like, do you not have a career, a job, kids, maybe a home? What are you, a 9-to-5 father and husband by day, a fake ICE officer at night, living a double life of sorts? Is this not embarrassing?
First, it was the no police car, and then it was his uniform. I mean, I've never seen police in a uniform like that. And his tool belt and all of his stuff, I mean, it looked like it had just came in from Temu or Amazon or something.
And mind you, ladies and gentlemen, this is typically how ICE agents look, depending on the context of what they're doing, right? So clearly, most of them, they are not in camouflage at all, right? They just have looks like military vests.
proves that all it takes is a fucking Google search or help from AI to just give you that type of deal and knowledge to just intimidate somebody and copy him. Come on, man.
Bulletproof vests, masks, cargo pants, boots, etc. So it definitely is not what this weirdo is wearing in this video. And here, again, is his mugshot. The stereotypes, man. Proven true every day. And yeah, here's some other comments. People are saying, who could have predicted this was going to happen? Someone else said, what gave him away? Was he wasn't wearing a mask?
Bro, these cases are just getting more stupid and stupid by the goddamn day, man. If you can't honestly do your research on what ICE agents look like, you're really retarded. And I don't get the thing of just like getting your fantasies off and just like, arresting people, stopping them, being a real agent. And literally, they're literally paying people to be an agent right now. So, like, you're doing their job for free and illegally. And you're not even liked by the both sides of the poll by copying people. And it's like ramped up right now. Luckily, I just heard right now I guess he was just doing that like shit last year before all this shit ramped up, because he would have been totally just like fucked if he just did that between like this span of the time where everything ramped up between all these people and Trump has all these people riled up deporting people, bro. Oh my gosh. But man, if you like this video, guys, like and subscribe. We will be reacting to some more crazy shit on the internet. We on the road to 300. Catch you next video.